Chop it off. One of each, chop it off, you're done. Just chop it off.
Right.
I'll chop it off for you. In fact, that's why you're here today. We're going to chop your dick off.
I told you couldn't say anything serious.
I'm not sure.
I hate it when you're validated.
It's true.
Wow.
You've got an album coming out, Knees Up, 2 days' time.
I know.
Congrats.
Thank you.
What's it been like? Have you enjoyed it?
You know what? It's been really fun. I started the album late last year after I'd literally just...
Hang on, you've been knocking out sprogs left, right and centre. Right.
Can I just add...
When have you done this album?
No, so I came off the back of a Take That tour last year and I had an amazing time. And so we sat around as a team and said, look, it's been so positive. The tour was incredible.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And I just signed a new record deal with BMG.
Nice.
And we just felt like we needed to come off. And we had the plan of doing the 15-year anniversary tour, which was an amazing tour to do. I just felt like it'd be nice to just write some music and see creatively what we could come up with.
Yeah.
And so, you know, BMG came to the tour. They loved what I did with Take That. They were interested in signing me. So anyway, got the ball rolling. I then went in the studio and started writing songs at the end of the year. And it was going okay. Nothing really was exciting me, but it was getting the juices flowing again and getting into that writing zone. And then at the start of the year, out of nowhere, we wrote this song called Save Me, which was a sort of ska record, a ska song.
Yeah.
And it kind of like infused this, like, I don't know, this energy in me and this kind of, I don't know, I just went on this like, I don't know, I just felt amazing. I started losing weight. I started doing all my training as well. I was getting ready for the tour.
Oh, I saw you'd lost weight in the paper.
Yeah,
They did a thing.
That was crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck
It was all a
that?
bit fucking
I know.
mental.
It was about like what were dad bods and shit like
It
that.
basically
What was
said,
it?
tough luck, Ollie. Your fans don't like you. Basically, in a nutshell, I'm probably going to get this wrong, but it was on the lines of, tough luck, Ollie. We preferred you with a dad bod than... Your fans prefer you with a dad bod than they do with your new bod or something.
Can't win.
You can't do anything.
just like-
You're
I was
Win,
like-
man.
I could not win. I was just kind of like annoyed because I was in such a good place. I was getting ready for the biggest tour of my life. I'm writing a really exciting album.
Yeah.
I've got my wife's pregnant.
Mm.
Like, it's just really, really exciting. And I was just kind of like, that kind of did kind of give me a little dig. And
Sorry, I didn't mean to- didn't
No,
mean to
no,
bring
no, no.
it up to
No,
us.
it really annoyed me because I never done, as we all do when we're losing weight or we're on a diet or whether we just make slight adjustments to our life. I wasn't doing it to like, I don't know, I wasn't like going to the paper saying I'd follow my 12-week plan and you could look like me. I would just... my nutritionist actually put the photo out. I didn't actually post it, and then it kind of spiraled. Well, I did for the start of the year because I really wanted to get like I wanted to be a 40-year-old, the best Olly Murs I could be on stage for my fans. I really wanted to be just show people that in 15 years this is who I am now.
Yeah.
And then being a dad as well, I felt really tired. I felt like at the start of the year after Christmas, you know what it's like. We're all like,
Oh, God.
so I just
Just the recycling bins.
yeah.
After Christmas, the recycling bins alone.
We'll just clean out the garage of all the next line of presents comes in, and you're having to do this
I think hitting 40. I'm 40 next year. We're both 40 next year. Yeah. And I think you get to a stage in your life where death becomes more prominent in your life. Mm-hmm. And you want to not, like, what's the word? Put it off. Why you?
No, I think you want to.
I'm sorry. When I was 25, I lost weight to look good. I didn't think I want to be healthy for longevity.
So I think the point that we're at now, all three of us here, halfway. If we are halfway, that's the best possible result. If you're going to get 82, that's a hell of an age.
Well, I always think it's mad, isn't it? Like, people say this generation, and maybe I'm wrong in saying this, but this generation is like, they say is going to be the healthiest generation.
Yeah, I think so.
But then in my mind, I've got two grandparents that are both in their, well, my wife's grandparents are in their 90s.
Wow.
Mine are in their sort of mid 80s. And I think that actually when you look back, especially in the 40s and 50s and 60s they were living in, the food consumption would have been a lot healthier.
They didn't have processed
loads of fruit, no processed food. I mean, obviously they went through the cigarettes and all the 80s and the 90s. But I would say, like, that's still around now. We're in a society where that's still there. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I hope this generation will be, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be less eating processed food. I'm trying to eat more of the fruit and more of the veg. And almost more of them sort of home cooked meals, really, like real good quality food.
She calls it meat and two veg, don't you?
Meat and two veg.
Just have meat and two veg.
Exactly.
When I'm trying to be good, I'm trying to cut weight.
For them UFC fights you have.
I just go on like just basic, just
like
meat.
What do you know what I mean?
Veg.
Though, like, it's different, isn't it? Like I do think this is I think we're more aware of our health in this generation than maybe my grandparents were back then.
And the younger
But I do
generation,
think,
us, even more.
yeah, but I do think they ate better than us. Especially in the early days. I mean, no, this is not digging at my parents, but some of the stuff I used to eat when I was a kid.
Are we talking turkey twizzlers? We're talking turkey twizzlers.
We're talking turkey twizzlers.
Turkey
we're talking
jettas.
microwave burgers.
Yeah.
I mean, my mum and dad always laugh, but they were on. We were well budget food. Like my mum and dad didn't have a lot of money, so we just got all we were given. And of course, my mum and dad made good dinners for us, but a lot of the time it was like they need to be fed. What can we get them?
Chip pan chips.
Exactly.
Did you have a chip pan
the
when
microwave,
you were younger?
the McCain's.
Microchips.
Yeah.
Every Saturday night was chicken nuggets and microwave chips.
Yeah.
Oh, with a nice Muller yogurt as well.
How are you
over
feeding the
days.
kids? Do you feed them really well?
Amelia's really on it. Yeah, she's brilliant. And again, it's getting a balance, isn't it? Not all the time can you. When you're on the go constantly. So Amelia does all that batch cooking stuff.
Yeah.
And she's very, very good at it. But then some days and some weeks it's just chaotic and busy. So it is, pouch food, or it's like, what's the quickest thing we can give Maddie because she needs to eat.
Yeah.
Albert obviously at the moment is drinking milk, so it's different. But I think just finding a balance really of.
What's he got? 2 girls?
I've got a boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
Yeah,
sorry.
so Albert's just came.
Oh.
Chop it off. One of each, chop it off, you're done. Just chop it off.
I
chop it off.
Do you want more?
Right.
I'll chop it off for you. In fact, that's why you're here today. We're going to chop your dick off.
I told you couldn't say anything serious.
I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure.
You have to.
A few people have asked me this question. Like, my mates have all had the snip. I'm not sure. Like, when you've just had a baby, you go, right, that's it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we all know how it works. A couple of years down the line, we'll be like, maybe.
Do you think you could do more? We're done. We are fully
This
done.
experience with Albert's been very different to Maddie. So I'm very much no. I think, like Chris said, I would much prefer just having 2. And by the way, extremely blessed that we've got 2. And to have a boy and a girl, I'm very, very happy. But then I just got this feeling that Amelia's going to come knocking on the door in a year or two's time and go, Olly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you
have another one? Oh. If I was guaranteed a girl, I would go again.
Yeah,
But that's
we're
not
guaranteed.
how
We've
it
said
works.
this
Oh, 'cause you've got 2
before.
boys, right?
Yeah, so if we were guaranteed a girl, we'd go again. But yeah, I heard a thing that says basically, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like having 1 kid's like having 2 kids, having 2 kids like having 5 kids, having 3 kids is like having 500 kids. That's what I've heard.
I mean,
So there you go.
Unbearable, apparently, 3 kids. I can't imagine anything worse.
Well, then, like, I see people that have got like 4 and 5. I just think that is
Psychopaths. I just think you must have no time. Like, what do you do?
You are a psychopath.
Yeah, like, what do you do? Like, what, 5 kids? Like, what is that?
I just think you've got to just not like any of your stuff anymore.
You've got to not like
just
any
go,
of
right,
your clothes. You've got to hate your house.
hate
You've got
my
to hate
sofa.
sleep.
Yeah.
You've got to be well on board with looking like shit all the time.
Yeah.
And you've got to, I'm going to be honest, you've got to not give that much of a fuck about every kid at any time.
I love the fact that I'm the only one laughing. You used to just being dead serious.
We talk about this a lot. Like,
I'm just like,
I'm
what?
sorry, this is.
I mean,
if you've got 5, 1 or more of them kids is feral as fuck. That's my opinion. 1 or more of them
I
kids
don't know,
if you've
like
got 5.
5 is a lot. I mean,
But
someone
how
said
much
to me-
fun you would have as a kid with 5? It would be great. So,
Well, that's the thing. Some people would say, like, some guys come up to me and said that after having the second one, the third, fourth, and if you went, like, it would feel just the same. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, it would just. You're just used to having so much chaos around you. You just get used to it.
Yeah,
you
that's
haven't
another way
got
of thinking about it.
you've not got much between yours either.
Yeah, 2 under 2, yeah. I mean, I'm not joking to you, like, but then saying that, it's I look at my mum, and me and my mum spoke about this recently, because as a parent, growing up as a teenager and into my adulthood, I just didn't even ask these kind of questions. But I was like, Mum, like, let's go back. You had twins and all under 2, so me and my sister and my brother. So that's like, how did you even cope?
Twins.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And my mum just like, I just wanted kids. I just loved it. And yeah, it was, she goes, it was like really fucking hard. But She goes, because me and my brother were just crazy, and my sister was crazy too. So it was a mad household. But my mum did it all when she was like 20, in her early 20s.
This is the
I mean,
thing.
I thought me and Amelia were 100% ready at like 35, 36. You know, like, oh, sorry, I'm 41 now, but it was like when we got married and got engaged, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for kids. But I mean, when it comes, it just hits you. Doesn't matter how many times people tell you what to do, get you prepared for it. When it happened, I was like, whoa. This is tough.
It's exhausting.
Yeah. It's exhausting, but the most rewarding thing in the world.
Oh, and do you know what it is? We've got 10 and 4 now, and I'm telling you, it just gets better.
Yeah, well, as they get older, they just get cooler and cooler.
Yeah. It's just, some of it's really hard, but it's just mint.
And, you know, nothing humbles you more. You know, you go out and sell the O2. And then you come home and you get pissed off.
They couldn't give a shit. Yes.
Nothing humbles me more. I said to Amelia, like, it's just the most. I remember coming back from the O2, selling out the O2, coming home, and like, just, and there's a nappy, like, deal with it.
Be prepared. You're going to put your album on in the car one day, and they're going to go, Dad, turn that off.
Yeah.
Literally.
100%.
You're gonna put Troublemaker on, and they'll go, Dad, no, not today.
And I'll say, this car we're driving in, that paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just shut up and listen to it.
We did.
And don't do what your nan did. Not remember the lyrics. All right, make sure you know every single lyric to this song. The thing is, Amelia's parents live down in Plymouth, so it's a 4-hour drive of listening to all my albums, and they're going to listen to it. And I really, you know, that thing in We're the Millers. Amelia always laughs, but I'm like, babe, we are going to be like We're the Millers.
Singing in the car.
You're going to be the wife that just doesn't want to sing, because Amelia just really doesn't want to sing. I'm going to like, kids, right? Have you worked on your harmonies? Yeah. Have you got the right key and the pitch? Okay, off we go.
Yeah.
Can Amelia sing?
No.
Oh, yeah.
As a lie, she can sing, but not. She doesn't. Yeah, she's
a couple
of times I've caught her singing. I'm like,
you sound like Rosie describing my singing.
I wish you could sing. I would
can't
love
sing
that.
At all.
I would love that so much.
I hate people who can sing in the house, who come in and shit all over the singing I'm trying to do. You shit all over it every time.
You would love to sing. I would love you to sing.
And you can't learn it. You cannot learn it.
You know what?
I refuse to believe you can learn it.
No, so many people have asked me about this, and my personal opinion, I'm sure there's people there would say otherwise. I think you can either hear it or you can't.
You're born with it.
Some people that can either hear the key and the rhythm of it and be in time and understand it. And I'm not perfect, by the way, but I think you either can hear the note or you can't. Mm-hmm. And so, like Wrighty, for example, my mate, he, you know, when Wrighty sings, Mark Wright, it's awful. I'm like, where are you in this song? Like, I can't even. You're making me now sing badly. Do you know, like when you're dancing next to someone who can't dance?
Oh, yeah, and they put you off.
I find it when you're dancing with them, then you're like, you're a really bad dancer, and I'm thinking I'm pretty good, and then all of a sudden I'm like dancing like them.
Osmosis.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm morphing into you. Like,
yeah.
I was with Wrighty. We went to a karaoke bar in Universal, and he says to me, Mursey, what song should I sing? I went Wonderwall, Oasis.
Yeah,
it's a really good song to sing. It's a brilliant song, one of the best songs that's ever been written. But you know, Liam sings it in a really good key, and it'll be good for you. It's husky. It's a rock and roll song. You'll love it. And Wrighty just
terrible.
I don't want to say butchered it, but he did a good job.
Yeah.
But he did better than what. But he came in off the top end. It's like today. He was like today. I'm like, oh my lord.
But hang on a minute. I don't know him. Does he think he can sing?
No.
I imagine Mark Wright thinks he can do most things. He's a very confident guy.
No, he is, but he actually says, I know I can't sing.
Oh, fair.
Well,
he gets it. He gets it. But we've been talking about this. Like, I just don't think you can. If there's something there, you know, you can cheat someone.
And because most kids who end up singing later on in life, they've sing from being like 4.
Yeah,
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Like they sing. Our Ben gets a solo at the Christmas concerts.
He does. It's very, very exciting. He gets a little solo. Yeah.
Proper good singer.
He's good. No, he is good actually, but he couldn't give a shit. Like he's not bothered about it. Like the other day on the way home from school, he's singing "Somewhere in My Memory." You know, somewhere in my. And I was like, let's practice it. Let's go through it. And he's like, Mom, I don't want to sing it. I don't want to sing it. And I'm like, why not? Why don't you want to practice it all the time? She's not bothered.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, see, when I grew up, I like, people ask me all the time, like, what was I like as a kid? I used to sing like as a family, we'd laugh, play karaoke, and we'd have a laugh singing songs. But I wasn't taking music seriously at all.
Oh, so there's still
I was all
hope,
about
you
sport.
see?
No, there really is. I don't think like, my nephew, for example, Louis, he's like so talented at music, such a good singer, but he's just not bothered.
Oh, you see, that's...
And it really
Natural.
infuriates me.
Yeah.
So I'm
Natural
like, you
ability
are
with no
so
drive.
talented.
Yeah.
But I always think, well, I was kind of the same at that age. I was kind of loved my music, but I just obsessed with other things, football and just lots of women, and I was just experiencing, seeing life. I wasn't bothered about music really. And then it got to a point where it just happened for me, and I just was like, well, actually, I'm pretty good at this, or there's something there, and it just kind of took me on this path. But like, you can only do so much, I suppose. But I'm sure he'll
Still hope for him. I think is this is me being weird. All I think is when he's older, if he ever does make it big as a singer, a producer of a TV show will go, have you got any videos of him when he was younger? And I'll go, no.
You've got none.
Because he just won't.
What a long game worry that is.
Because he won't sing. And I've got him doing the Christmas concert.
Yeah.
But that's it. You know what he's like.
Yeah.
He won't like stand and sing and let me record him. He's weird like that.
Yeah.
Whereas I've got and we didn't even have that many things. I used to sing in church when I was 4.
That's the hardest thing. That's what I always think as a parent, like, how am I going to be? Because you don't want to be a pushy parent. Because you don't want to like, you've got to sing. Go sing now.
Nah.
Go do your classes. Go to music classes.
Because you wouldn't do it.
Because then you're like, then they're going to rebel against you a little bit. But then there's a part of me that's like, if my son is saying, or my daughter says to me, I love singing, and then after a couple of months goes, I want to stop doing it now. Because I always think as a kid, you go through them cycles, don't you? Get addicted to something for a couple of weeks, then go, I'm not bothered now. Is that the point where you go, right, I've got to like...
You've got to try.
You got to stick with it.
Yeah.
It stresses me out. There's no right answer, because my son, our 10-year-old, he was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which I wanted him to get into, self-defense and stuff.
100%.
And then he's sort of gone off it a bit. I don't want to push him too much into it, but then you think like Tiger Woods. How many times did Tiger Woods turn out with his dad and went, I can't be arsed today?
I'm sure, 100%.
And how hard did he push? You know, if you turn around, it doesn't matter, son. Yeah, go and do something else. Well, who Tiger Woods is now.
Well, I said this to Amelia. It's so funny you said jiu-jitsu. I said Maddie and Albert. Well, Maddie now is a little bit older, but when they go, they will be going to a self-defense class.
100%.
And whether they like it or not, I actually will say to them, you'll thank me. Even if they get to 16, 17 and say, I don't want to do it anymore, they're at an age where they can make a decision at 17, 18. I go, okay, cool. Like, you know, I just remember when I did self-defense classes when I was a kid, I loved it.
Yeah.
But my mum and dad only took us for a couple of years because, you know, they couldn't afford it, and for other things, they were like, oh, we're going to take you out of it now because you're doing so many different after-school classes. We just can't cover all 3 of you. So that was fine. That was a parent's decision. But I do wish, in a way, I wish I could have continued it as I got older.
Yeah.
Now I do boxing. Like, I love boxing. I'm obsessed with it, and it's something that I'm like, I really want my kids to learn of self-defense, because I think that's really important. Yeah, especially the world we're living in right now. Jeez.
What?
I hate it when you're validated.
It's true.
Wow.
Do